Hello class, today we are going to continue on this topic of bullying uh, by reading this book together. It's called Bullying on the Epic website. Okay. Bullying by Lucia Rachma. Contents: what is bullying? How bullies hurt people? Ways to stop bullying, and the glossary. Okay. Bullies can make kids feel unhappy and uncomfortable. What is bullying? Nate was walking through the cafeteria at school. Suddenly, Charlie stuck out his foot and tripped him. Nate fell to the ground, and his food scattered everywhere. The kids around him started to laugh. "What's the matter, Nate? Did you trip on your own feet?" Charlie teased him. Nate's face turned bright red. He wanted to disappear. Sometimes bullies make kids feel bad by saying mean things about them. Bullying is a mean behavior. It is a way to make fun of other people. Some bullies pick on kids or say bad things about them. They always keep other kids from feeling like they are part of the group. Usually bullying is not a one-time thing. Instead, bullies tease their victims over and over. Have you ever been bullied? How did it make you feel? Were you scared? Also, have you ever acted like a bully? Think about how your actions can hurt others. Okay, so I want you to answer these questions under where I posted the video so that I know you watched this read aloud. The questions again are: have you ever been bullied? How did it make you feel? Were you scared? Also, have you ever acted like a bully? Think about how your actions can hurt others. Bullies might make fun of other kids for the clothes they wear or the way they look. How bullies hurt people. Many bullies are mean to people who are different. They call them names. Andrea is a bully. She makes fun of how kids look. Sometimes she jokes about their braces or glasses or wheelchairs. She teases kids about what they wear. Sometimes she even teases people who are from another country or culture. Some bullies use violence to scare other kids. George often shoves or pushes the people he is teasing. He pulls their hair or knocks them down. Sometimes he even hits other kids. The kids he bullies are sometimes afraid to go to school. Some bullies spread lies about other kids. They tell mean stories that embarrass kids. Bullies can make their victims feel awful. Bullying can make kids feel like they don't fit in at school. Bullies might say things like, "You can't play with us." Or they might say, "Don't sit at our table." This is how bullies make kids feel as though they are not liked. Kids who are bullied may feel like they are not good enough to be part of the group, but all kids deserve respect. Watch the kids in your playground, and you can do this whenever we ever get back to school. Are they friendly? Are some of them bullies? See how bullies try to make other kids feel bad. If you ever see something like that going on at school, in our playground, or anywhere else, I hope you would report it to a teacher. Bullies often corner their victims in places where adults can't see them. Bullies can happen just about anywhere. Bullying can happen just about anywhere. Matt and his friends are bullied in the playground or in a neighborhood park. Sue was picked on in the school bathroom. Bullies can taunt kids in the cafeteria or on the bus. Usually, they choose places where adults are watching too many kids at once, or they find places where there are no adults at all. Ignoring bullies is often the best way to deal with them. Ways to stop bullying. If you are being bullied, you probably feel terrible. You might want to yell at the bully. Or you may feel like crying. It is best to just walk away from the bully. Pretend that the bully does not bother you. If the bully does not get a reaction, he might leave you alone. Inviting someone to sit with you at lunch is a great way to help her feel included. If you see someone being bullied, try to help. Tell the person being bullied to come sit at your table. Offer to be her partner for a school project. With a group of friends, tell the bully to leave the victim alone. Sometimes the bully will be surprised if the group stands up to him. Create. Write a play about bullying. Include characters who are bullies and characters who are victims. Have your friends play those roles and then switch. See how different being the bully feels from being the victim. Okay, so I think creating a whole play would be a little too much, but I'm sure some students in XL5 would be able to make a scene between two people. A scene between a bully and the bully's victim. Okay? I want you to show how the victim deals with the bully. And you'll have a good opportunity to see how a victim should deal with a bully in a video we're going to watch after this video I'm going to show. Okay, so you could use some stuff from that video, or you can make your own stuff. But basically, the video is going to show you that how sometimes complimenting a bully, or it's kind of like using reverse psychology. He says mean things to you, you say nice things back to him, and then that kind of throws him off, and he's like, I'm getting out of here. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. Sometimes the only way to deal with the bully is to ask an adult for help. This is another thing you can do. Ask for help. Ignore the bully. Use reverse psychology. Okay, sometimes you will need an adult to help. Martha's friend Thomas was being bullied by a classmate. She told the teacher about it. Often adults do not know there's a problem until you tell them. They can watch what the bully does. You can find ways to make the bad behavior stop. So if an adult knows that this bullying is going on, they're going to keep an eye out for it. And as soon as they see anything happening, they can cut it out, make the bully stop, get the bully in trouble. All right. Ask questions. Talk to a teacher or parent about bullies. Ask questions about why bullies behave like they do. Maybe they are upset and are acting out. Find out if bullies are really sad, not just mean. Okay, that reminds me of a book that I gave the kindergartners to read the other day. It was a read aloud. Also, no, it wasn't an epic. I found it on YouTube, and it was about a cartoon puppy story. There were like all these cartoon dogs, and one was like in kindergarten, and he just had a birthday, and he got his favorite action figure. Then he went to the park, and he saw his classroom bully in the park, and the classroom bully took his toy and threw it way to the top of the slide, like where he couldn't get it, where he couldn't reach it. So he went home and he told his parents what happened, right? And they gave him, I think, a stick or a fishing rod or something to try to get the toy back. And he decided that he was going to go back to the park and try to talk to the bully, because if he didn't confront the issue, it would just keep happening, he thought. So he went back to the park, and what he sees at the park is that the bully's older brother is there, and he's treating the bully from his class in exactly the same way that the bully treats everybody else. So what does that tell you? That tells you that this bully at home is getting he's getting treated the same way. He's in a difficult situation. If your older brothers or sisters or family members are bullying you, sometimes because you feel powerless at home, you want to come to school and make other people your victims so you feel that power or over others or whatever, whatever you're missing from home. It's not a healthy relationship. Everybody should feel respected, not like a power lord or not like a weakling that's always being overpowered by people. Everybody should feel respected. So, when you think about why bullies act the way they do, sometimes it's something going on either at home, or maybe they have another bully at school that's picking on them, or something is affecting them to the point where they're taking it out on others, right? So sometimes, if you just be nice to the person, they'll stop this negative action towards you. All right. Glossary: behavior, the way someone acts. Culture, the ideas, customs, and traditions of a group of people. Embarrass, make someone feel awkward or uncomfortable. Reaction, an action in response to something. Respect, a sense of caring for someone else's worth. Taunt, to make people upset by teasing them. Victims, people who are mistreated or hurt by something. Okay, now we're going to watch this video, and it's going to show you how to deal with a bully in a different way. What I have said before.
Sociologists have been studying bullying for decades. They just don't call it bullying. They've always called it dominance behavior. That it's other people trying to overpower others. And it's just like the animal kingdom, the alpha male mentality. That's what's happening on campus. And so when we understand it in terms of dominance behavior, people trying to have power over another, that helps us understand what to do about bullying when we really understand what it is.
All the bullying experts agree on one thing, that bullying is an imbalance of power, that someone's trying to have power over you. They want to see you lose, and they want to win. You see, the experts say it's an imbalance of power. Let me put it this way. Let's say a bully says they hate your guts. I hate your guts. If you respond out of anger, shut up! The bully loves that. Never. I hate you. Don't care. You're hurting my feelings. That's the point, stupid. You see, the more upset you get, the more angry you get, the more fun they have. But what would happen if we were resilient? Everybody say resilient. What if we were emotionally strong? Everybody say strong. What if we were mentally tough? Everybody say tough. Then no matter what the hater says, you wouldn't care. I hate your guts. That's nice. You smell like body odor. You're nasty. Thanks for the information. Your face is ugly. You have the face of an angel, sweet cheeks. Okay, maybe that was too far. But how awesome would it be if you, the victim of relentless teasing and taunting or bullying, decided to not get upset, to have tough skin, to allow the hateful, mean words of others bounce right off you and not care what the other person says? See, some people say, well, Brooks, doesn't a person have to have a high sense of self-esteem to be able to do what you're asking? Don't they have to have, self-confidence or a high sense of self-worth? No, they don't. If you explain to students that bullying is nothing more than a game about winning and losing, and that the way that they can win is by not getting upset, and the bully will lose. And when people lose, they don't like playing the game, so they'll leave you alone. When you explain that to a student, it's simple, it's concrete. It's not abstract, it's not ethereal, it's not complex, it's simple. Don't get upset no matter what they say. I'm not saying it's easy, but in logic, it's very simple. Now, it's important to know this. When I say bullying, I'm only talking about when someone's hurting your feelings. If you can understand bullying in terms of someone hurting your feelings, then the solution is very simple. But some people think bullying is more complex than hurting your feelings. They think bullying is like violence. Let me make it very clear. When I say bullying, I'm not talking about when someone punches your face. I actually believe that, you should get upset if someone punches your face. That's not bullying. That's called assault and battery. Okay? Don't just stand there. It's all good. No, dude. If someone straight up punches your face, get upset. Why? Because that's a crime. That's not bullying. It's a crime. And crime should be punished. And if you ever feel like your life is in danger, you should be protected. You should reach out for help.
These are social skills that every human needs to learn, because there's mean people all around us. There's jerks everywhere. And I've discovered that when you empower kids to solve their own social problems, three things happen. Number one, they grow in self-esteem, they grow in self-confidence, and they grow in self-worth. All three words have one word in common: self. You can't do it for the kid, he has to do it for himself. And only when he solves the problem for himself does he grow in self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-worth. And that's what we should be doing. Every victim of bullying deserves the right to be taught how to solve their own social problems. And that's what we need to move towards, I believe.
Now in this game, I want you to call me an idiot. I'm going to try to get you to stop being mean. You can make fun of my high forehead, my pointy nose, you can make fun of my ugly clothes. Here's how the game works. It's pretty brilliant. I'm going to try to get you to stop being mean. And if I can stop you from being mean, I win. But if I can't stop you and you keep being mean to me, you win. Okay? So the goal is not to give up. You call me an idiot and you keep making fun of me. I'm going to try to stop you. On the count of three, everyone say action. 1, 2, 3. Good. Call me an idiot.
You're an idiot.
What'd you say?
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're ugly.
That hurts my feelings.
Yeah, like I care.
I'm going to get you in trouble.
Sure, short stuff.
I'm taller than you. Shut up. You call me an idiot one more time and I will windmill kick your face.
Like I care. Like you could do anything in those clothes.
These clothes are freaking awesome, okay?
Sure, plaid and sweater vest.
Oh, you have eyes. You can see. Stop being mean.
I hate your face.
Stop being mean.
I hate blonde people.
All right, give her a big hand clap. She did great. All right, now hold on. Good job. All right. I tried to stop you. I couldn't. You did a great job. We're going to play one last time. Same rules. You can call me an idiot. I'm going to try to stop you. Don't let me stop you, okay? You keep being mean to me. You think I can stop her? No. All right, I'll try. Here we go. On the count of three, everyone say action. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and call me an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Oh, you think I'm an idiot? Yeah, sometimes I do stupid things. That's true.
Yeah, you do. You always do stupid things.
I know. You're so smart. You're so lucky.
Yes, I am.
You're awesome.
Thank you. And you are not.
I know. We established that. Cool. Look, my happiness is not based on whether you think I'm cool or not. I'm going to be happy even if you hate my guts.
Okay.
And I'll always be nice to you, sweetheart.
Okay. No.
Isn't she lovely?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I won. Give me a big hand clap. That was awesome.
All right, so I hope that gave you an idea of what to do if you're ever in a situation like that.
I know, right?
Okay. So, yeah. So if you want to, you can make your own scene where a bully is confronting a victim and one person is insulting, the other person is complimenting, like in the last thing that we saw there where he won because she was so taken aback by all the compliments that she stopped, or she couldn't like readily insult him anymore. Now that one is, I'll say, is optional. If you want to write the scene, you can feel free to. Otherwise, if you want to just answer those questions that came up earlier in that book, you can answer those questions. If you want to do both, you can do both. If you want to just do the scene, then you can just do the scene. As long as you turn in something, I'm fine. Okay. All right. And that's all for today. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and summer school's right around the corner. We got a little break, so hope to see you all again soon.
Take care. Goodbye.
Isn't she